Bonnie Jenkins, let me go first to you as somebody who's been involved in a great deal of these negotiations. The issue of trust, where it applies to North Korea and Kim Jong-un, can he be trusted?
I think the trust is obviously very important. And when you're thinking about when you're going to negotiate with someone, you want to believe you can trust. But you don't have to trust somebody necessarily to have negotiations. You have negotiations because you want to come to a conclusion, and that's why you have verification. You have verification because you want to make sure that whatever agreements are made, that the other side will do it. We've had numerous negotiations with the Soviet Union, when it was the Soviet Union, and with Russia. There were times we didn't necessarily trust them, but we still came to agreement on arms control issues, on nuclear issues, and we had a verification regime. So we were able to still make it happen. So trust, of course, you want to have trust. But if there is an important issue that you want to work on, which is reducing nuclear weapons, you figure out how to make it happen, and then you verify.
Mira-Rapp Hooper, to respond to that?
Well, I certainly would agree with the point that you don't necessarily have to have trust to negotiate with an adversary. I don't actually think that trust is the crux of our argument here today. What we are suggesting, at least on the North Korean side, is that we haven't seen an indication of an interest in complete nuclear disarmament. We've certainly seen an interest in negotiations. And that's an idea that we very much support. We've seen an interest in Kim Jong-un in getting sanctions relief, maybe even in making some meaningful concessions that we could verify. But when it comes down to this fundamental question of denuclearization, it's not actually just a matter of trust. It's a matter of will, and we're arguing that we haven't seen it.